this and sit. Go get it. He fell for it at that time. Here, you want it? Come here, you big goof. Get up here. Oh, sassy. Sit. Say hi. Oh, you high-five me? Alright, there's Biscuit. So, I got this package in the post the other day. And I'd actually forgotten about it, or maybe I was forgotten. I don't know. I forgot about it. And so I was really excited that it came, though I was a bit confused by the contents. But it is Box of Dread. I initially had wanted to get the, it was a September box, because it had Sam, you know, Sam, and I love me some Sam, but, I just personally didn't like some of the more recent Box of Dreads. I think a lot of people feel Box of Dread can be hit or miss. But again, that's pretty much with all subscription boxes, I think. You know, some you're going to like, some you don't. And I think over the last almost 2 years that I've been doing unboxings, I've learned to critique things better. But I think sometimes as unboxers, we forget that, you know, behind the box, there's people that put these together. And we can kind of lose sight of people's feelings. And I know I've given Box of Dread a harsh critique in the past, and probably unfairly so. I think we all have those days when maybe we're in a bad mood and we shouldn't unbox things, or we shouldn't watch unboxing videos. Sometimes our words and mouths get the better of us. Again, we forget that the people behind these boxes do have feelings. And if you're going to give a harsh critique, I think you need to be mindful of people's feelings. And I know I'm guilty of being overly harsh sometimes, and it's not intentional. Like I said, sometimes when I do a more harsher critique, it's because I'm in a bad mood, and I can direct that anger. It's misdirected anger or hostility, and you shouldn't really unbox if you're in those kind of moods. And then I know there are some unboxers who just do harsh critiques to be a-holes, and they want to trash talk any box they can. They always have something to complain about, and these are the same people I say, you know, if you're going to complain about boxes so much, just don't get them. You know, if you're that ungrateful, if you're that unappreciative, just don't get them. Save your money and take that money and buy something you do want. So, you know, I've tried to be a little bit more fair and try to look at the positives in boxes, because as I've said before, you might not like everything that's in the box, or you might get something you don't know, but it gives you an opportunity to learn about a new fandom, or if you don't like or want certain items in the box, there's all sorts of Facebook groups, eBay, that you can buy, sell, trade these items. You might have a friend or family member who likes those fandoms or whatever. You know, you can gift them. So I try to find the positive in the boxes. So that being said, a past critique I gave on Box of Dread on a friend's video, I think really hurt Box of Dread's owner's feeling. His name's John, and we talked about it, and it went from just talking about Box of Dread to talking about our personal lives and how much we're really, really alike, not just in our fandoms and love of horror, but on a personal level as well. And I got to really understand the hard work that John actually really does put in this box. This Box of Dread is $14 plus $6 shipping, so it is one of the more lower tiered price boxes out there, and we don't have many very good horror boxes. And I see Box of Dread get a lot of harsh trash talk, and a lot of it I don't think is warranted. I do think a lot of their items are really unique, and it might not always be my cup of tea, or your cup of tea, or your cup of tea, but after getting to know John better, I find I have found a new appreciation for Box of Dread. And we have been talking, and I had already missed the September Sam box, but he wanted to send it to me anyway. And then I don't know, we just hadn't talked for a while, so I thought, you know, we had just forgot about it. And I know there were a few on the Box of Dread website, and they had sold out. Because I told him, I said, he had wanted to send me one. I said, no, you don't have to send me one. Just let me know when it's on the, when you put them on the site, because they will sell any previous boxes they have left over from whatever month. And then I saw they had been on the site and they sold out, and I was like, oh, I wanted one so bad, because I really, really wanted it. So then I just forgot about, but it actually did come. And I opened it, and I was a little baffled by a lot of the half the contents in here, because it wasn't what I expected. And I will explain that shortly. So, let me pull the items I know are from the September box. Let's see, what's this one? Alright. So, first thing we have is this. So there's a couple prints in here, which are freaking amazing. I know a lot of people complain about this, but I'm a Sam fan through and through, so I absolutely love it. This is a promo poster from Atmos FX with Sam, and if you don't know what Atmos FX is, it is a company that does, they do these Halloween and holiday special effects. They have their own projector, and you can buy their DVD type disc and put in these projectors, and you can see stuff in your windows and in your yard, and however you decide to project them. They're really, really cool. When I move, I so want to get one of these. But they partnered with the folks who created Sam, and they did a trick-or-treat one. So when I do move, I'm absolutely getting the trick-or-treat one. It is amazing. They did like a video that circulated around Facebook for a while, and I still see it from time to time about the Sam one they did. So if you've not seen that, really check that out. It's really, really cool. And then the second print, and Front Rags actually got a hold of this design as well, and they did a shirt and hoodie, which I missed, but there's this Sam print with the characters from the film around him. I absolutely love that design. And I cannot wait to get it framed and hung up. Whenever I get moved, of course. So, 2 awesome prints. Absolutely love them. They're going to go great in my new home office. The next thing we got is a Evil Ernie comic that looks like a boarded action figure, and it is a Dynamite comic, awesome company, and it is signed by Keith Davidson. He signed, he did the Reanimator comics that were signed in some previous box of Dreads, which I've got 5 of them. I've got the complete set and then an extra one. So that is really cool. I love getting these signed comics. Keith Davidson's absolutely amazing. And the artwork on this is amazing. And back here it's sealed with a certificate of authenticity. And the next thing we got was actually one of the discs from Atmos Effects. And kind of shows you how we can do it on walls and windows. So I cannot wait to get one of these projections. My next Halloween is going to be kick-ass. So that's really cool. The next thing, and I did not have this in my collection. I did not have many of the horror reaction figures. I'm not huge on the Funko reaction figures, but I did want all the horror ones. I know I've got Ghostface and Freddy, but I finally have Sam. And he's actually still pretty secure on the board. These tend to come off so easily, so glad he's attached. It's absolutely awesome. I did not have Sam. I still need the Sam Pop, but funds are low, but as soon as I sell that house and I'm in my new one, buddy, I'm getting that Sam Pop, because it's got to go with this. So, absolutely love it. I'm glad to finally have that. But the number one reason why I really, really want this box, aside from it being smothered in Sam goodness, is this pin. This pin is a Box of Dread exclusive, and it is amazing, and it is gorgeous. And I know the light sucks in here, because my light bulb broke, but there'll be a photo of it at the end. But it's gorgeous, and it's huge. If you see, like, comparison to some of the other pins I've got on my hat, it's a pretty big pin, but it's gorgeous. Absolutely loved it. And that's why I wanted this box so bad, because y'all know I love my pins. So I'm really, really thrilled to have it. But this was a great box. But, John decided to surprise me and up the stakes on this box. I am not a huge fan of this particular fandom. Joe, your geeky neighbor, don't kill me, buddy. I'm not a huge fan of it. And I do like it. Don't get me wrong. I do love the Evil Dead franchise. I have not seen Ash versus Evil Dead yet. I was trying to start, but, you know, with all this moving, I don't have time to sit down and invest in a new series. But it's on my to-watch list once I get moved and settled. I'm hoping to renew that former strong love I had for the Evil Dead franchise. I had not watched it in a long time. I did watch the first Evil Dead for Halloween, but I haven't had time to. I want to sit down and watch all 3 films and then go into the series, and then all the moving stuff started happening so fast. I just have not had time. But that being said, I do like the Evil Dead franchise, and I want to get back into my love for it. Thank you, Joe, from your geeky neighbor, because I know he loves it, and he's kind of responsible for me wanting to get back into it. So, I was surprised when I got some other goodies in this box I was not expecting, and they are Evil Dead related. So we got Ash vs. Evil Dead Stars can koozie, and I use these a lot, especially in the summer. Next, we got Army of Darkness. Oh, God, itchy. Army of Darkness, Ash for President, Election Special 2016 comic. Box of Dread exclusive cover. And I cannot make out the signature. Oh, signed in red by Anthony Marquise. And that is really cool. And again, as with all their signed comics, it's sealed and has a certificate of authenticity. The only thing I don't like about the way Box of Dread is doing their new comics is I love the foil stickers that has them sealed. However, they're sealed. I can't take them out and read them. That's a bit of a bummer, but they will make nice display pieces. I liked that the Reanimator signed comics were open so that you could pull them out and read them. But, you know, I will find whatever variant copies so that I can read them. But these are really, really nice, so I was excited. Any kind of signed comic I'm going to enjoy. I'm getting back into comics. The next thing we have is this really, really cool Ash vs. Evil Dead, Ash for President, chainsaw pin. The fact that they are, Box of Dread is doing these pins, that is amazing. I really, really want to get this month's box. I'm going to contact John and see if I can still get one. There is a Night of Living Dead pin in there that is freaking amazing. I'm loving these pins. I'm loving them. And the last thing we got, not really Ash vs. Dead themed, but this was part of the box, I think. I don't know, because I can't... the only unboxing for this, for the October box, I watched was Joe, your geeky neighbor. Because I knew the theme, and I had to watch his video, because I know he loves everything about Ash, and so I love to watch his excitement. So, I don't remember if he got this or not. I don't particularly collect Walking Dead stuff. I like the series, but and I do watch. I just don't really collect a lot of Walking Dead stuff. But these are really cool. I've never gotten any of these from any lines, and I know there's all different fandoms, but these are Walking Dead Mini-Mates, Riot Gear Rick, and Guard Zombie. And these are actually really, really cool. I know some people don't like the Mini-Mates, and I know some people Absolutely love them. I think it's a love or hate kind of item. I think they're pretty cool. Like I said, I don't particularly collect Walking Dead stuff as a whole. Just certain things. Typically Daryl and Merle. I love them. But, or Carol, because she's a cutie. But, these are really cool, and I like them. So, that's a pretty cool item. So, but that was, the September and October 2016 box of Dread boxes. And I really, really appreciate that John, sent this to me. To us. Forget my bubby. You know, I felt really bad for, you know, giving too harsh of a critique, but like I said, after getting to know John and seeing the effort he really does try with this box, I just found a newfound appreciation for a box of Dread. I think next to the Sam, one of the best boxes I've gotten from them was the Deathgasm box. And at the time I got it, I didn't really like that box very much because I hadn't seen Deathgasm yet, even though I heard rave reviews. So I had stopped the video that from that unboxing, watched the film that night, and came back and gave a secondary review on top of the previous one. I think that was in one video, but completely changed my mind on the review because, again, thanks to Box of Dread, I found a new film I fell in love with, and it is absolutely amazing. So I love that box. But the Sam one, you know, that touched my little horror heart because you see I'm a Sam fan. And just got my new Sam doll. So this was absolutely awesome. Again, thank you, John, for sending us this box. You really surprised me with the Ash stuff, because I do like Bruce Campbell. I think he is quite dishy. He is delish. But still, gotta love the Sam pin, and the fact that Box of Dread are doing these pins now. And I hope this is something that they continue to do. I think this really steps up the game of this box. If you don't like pins like these, probably not. But me, I freaking love pins. As you can see, this isn't even half of what I've got building up so far. Oh, upside down. But these alone are pay for the box. If you know anything about enamel pins, they get pretty pricey, or any pins like this, they get pretty pricey. So these pretty much comes close to covering the cost of the box, absolutely. So I really hope this is something that John sticks with, because a lot of us in the geeky and horror community love pins. I do think here in some recent boxes that I've seen, that Box of Dread is really stepping up their game, and I really appreciate that they sent us this box. It was amazing. I was so surprised with all the Ash stuff. So again, thank you, John. Folks, check out Box of Dread. I do think they're improving vastly with these newer boxes. I told John one day when I win the lottery, I'm going to come out there and help you with Box of Dread. But no, I really enjoyed the box. So thank you. And I think he is ready for a nap soon. But we got stuff to do. My biscuit? Here. Where'd it go? Go get it! Go get that biscuit! Say, oh, I know you got it, Mummy. Come here. Come here. Come here. He kiss. He kiss. Oops, and I threw it on the floor. Sit. Oh, no such a... What did you say? Like? What we tell everybody? Say like? comment, subscribe. High five. Come on, lazy butt. High five. Give me a kiss. 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 Give me a kiss. Right here. Oh, there you go. Kids, I swear. But anyway, that is it for us. Peace. Say bye.